this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Beasley is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And for Boston, out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Porzingis is out there with Horford, and it's Holiday in at the 1 spot.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Tatum dishes to Brown. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. No good on that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Lillard. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
And the Bucks with possession here. Left side, Brown. Horford kicks to Porzingis. Tatum drives in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Hey, you got to know the scouting report. Tatum is always looking to attack. I mean, he's great at drawing contact on his way to the rim.
And he sinks the second.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak. Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Horford. Shoots over Lillard. Horford no luck. Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys. Had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
Here's Giannis, following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Here's Antetokounmpo. Horford with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lopez against Holiday. On the wing, Brown. There's the triple. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lillard. Connects from 3-point range. Lillard's got 5 now.
3 points.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Stays with it and hits the off-balance shot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And Lillard gets to Giannis. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Horford.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Now here's Antetokounmpo after Jaylen Brown's miss. Giannis against Porzingis. Three-pointer, Lillard. And Horford pulls it down. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Here's Beasley following the bucket by the Celtics. Middleton outside. The dish to Antetokounmpo for Porzingis, and Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Middleton.
You know, there was a time when Giannis wasn't too comfortable on catch and shoot jump shots. That's not the case these days, and that's a testimony to his hard work.
A different look from Milwaukee. Portis is checked in for Lopez. Crowder comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's back Connaughton in for Malik Beasley. Here's Banton. White up top. Defended by Crowder. Passes it to Banton. Back to Horford. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
Now Horford getting after it, putting that putback back in the bucket.
Here's Connaughton. It's rebounded by Mikhailuk.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
To the left wing. Crowder against Porzingis. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Porzingis with a screen on Lillard. Here's Banton. And he banks in the layup.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Lillard left side. Porzingis with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Middleton with the block.
Boy, the defensive hustle there by Middleton. Stretching out and getting his hand on that shot. Excellent effort.
Out to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Count it.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Unloads from 13. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. The 4 and 5. Giannis and Portis. Damian Lillard out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Crowder, and at the 3, the small forward.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Hits the three-point bomb. Lillard's got 11 points.
And this is Lillard at his best, sending up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's good.
Now here's Tatum. Brown outside. Out to White. Puts up a three. And the three ball is good. White's got the lead. Back up to 5 now for Boston.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Giannis with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. It's good.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Now here's Beasley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot by Crowder, no good. White looking around. That one doesn't go. And Milwaukee the other way now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Beasley finds Lillard right at the free throw line. The kick out to Crowder. Here's the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. In the corner. Tatum with it. Clark, just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I will agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind. That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good work defensively by Horford.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Tatum. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
White against Lillard. They need this. And Tatum pulls it down.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Here's White. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. White's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
How about that effort from White? Total focus on the rack.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now, here's Lillard. 12 points for him. Giannis with it. Down low. Lopez. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, nice job that time by Lopez to find space with the bucket.
And the Bucks with some changes. Robin Lopez is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Lillard. You're right. Defense. It's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Now here's Beasley. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Here's Lopez. Kicks it down to Middleton. No good off the back of the rim. Celtics leading by 9. Here's Mikhailuk. And there's the drive.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
The feed to Beasley. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And the three-pointer GA has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Yeah, up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon. And one thing about Beasley, he can get you buckets in a hurry.
Well, you know, last year, Greg, he broke Minnesota's record for most threes in a game. When he's hot, he can light it up.
Bucks trail by 7. And Connaughton has it in the corner. The three-pointer off the mark. Boston has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
He's checked in for the Bucks. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Here's Holiday. Buries it down low. And the Celtics lead by 11.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No good from Beasley. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Holiday. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Now here's Connaughton. Beasley for three. Trains the three-pointer. Beasley's got 5 points now this quarter.
When defending Beasley, you've got to get up on him. I mean, he's lethal as a catch-and-shoot guy.
The Celtics, 34. The Bucks, 26.
Thank you, David. And whoop. We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him. Down.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the Boston 5. It's good.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Now here's Beasley. Lopez sets a screen for Beasley. Three-pointer, Lillard. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Boy, he's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
Here's Middleton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And that one is good by Beasley.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Picked by Horford. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. There's the drive, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Really hard to slow Tatum down on his drive because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. This guy's a load offensively to deal with.
Now here's Beasley. 8 points for him. Back to Lillard. Giannis a screen on Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Up top, Brown. Covered by Beasley. And it's Brown missing.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him. He's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
That one is no good.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
Whitey's checked in for the Celtics. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Crowder is checked in for Chris Middleton.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
And that one, good. Tatum's got 6 here in this quarter.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block.
Right the pass to Tatum. Rebounded by the Bucks. Crowder feeling it out a bit. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Brown the pass to Horford. Here's Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Beasley. Pass to Connaughton. Lillard against White. Connaughton kicks to Lillard.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Moves back up. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Horford.
Got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Outside Crowder. White against Connaughton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Porzingis with the block. A second chance effort. Antetokounmpo, no good. Austin's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Manton, the pass to Mikhailuk. Screen by Porzingis. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. And Porzingis throws it down hard.
How about Porzingis with the fancy throwdown? Love seeing the big fella finish with that kind of power.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 4. Left side Portis. Porzingis with the steal. It's White on the wing. Defended by Crowder. White the pass to Banton. The 3 from Tatum. They get it back. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. A muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Derek White. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Now here is Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, Holiday is deceptively tall and strong and has great point guard skills, and that makes it really hard to defend him.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. With the teardrop. That shot off. Holiday with the 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been it. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Connaughton and Middleton share the wing duty. Bobby Portis out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. Now here's Middleton following the shot by Drew Holiday. And here's Middleton. Portis a screen on Tatum. Here's Middleton. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Man, I tell you what, Middleton does a nice job using his length inside. You know, when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
Now here's Tatum. Shoots over Lillard. Tatum no good. The Bucks trail. Lillard outside. It's Middleton at the elbow. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Celtics shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Porzingis with a screen on Portis. To the right side. Lets it go from deep. That's good from Horford on the assist by Holiday. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Horford's three-point shooting has really developed. Been an impressive journey for him. He understands the value of being a big guy that can spread the floor by making threes.
Derek White's checked in for Boston. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Bobby Portis. And it's Malik Beasley in for Pat Connaughton. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks, was able to listen in on Adrian Griffin's huddle with his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Lillard. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Lillard finds Beasley. Lopez a screen on Brown. Lillard looking around. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
Now, here's Lillard. Back to Beasley. Takes a three. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Beasley against Brown. Kicks it to Tatum. Over Middleton. Tatum's shot is off. Bucks trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Count it.
Look at Beasley stepping up in the big moment. Being the guy for this team when they need him to do just that.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And so White will bring it up for Boston. They've held a 12-point lead early. In the corner, Tatum with it. Boston, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
From deep. Antetokounmpo, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's White. Porzingis sets the pick for White. Right side Tatum. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
Lillard with the bucket.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
2 minutes remaining.
And White kicks to Porzingis.
2 minutes.
Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
That's exactly why they turned to Porzingis here, guys. They trust him to step up in big moments.
Now here's Giannis. And they double up Giannis. Nice D from Porzingis. There's 1:40 left in the fourth. Horford with the screen on Lillard. Here's White. Dishes to Horford. The kick out to Brown. Off target with his three. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Boston making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Now here is Holiday. The kick out to Brown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Hey, and with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
Giannis dishes to Middleton. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Middleton, the kind of player that simply relishes the pressure. He's comfortable taking the big shots.
Porzingis with a screen on Lillard. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Holiday. Lets it go with the 3. Second chance shot. It's good!
But you know what, guys? You want the ball in Porzingis' hands in clutch moments. Why? He's an impact player.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 5. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston Gold Celtics Entertainment. Give a big round of applause for Celtics Entertainment.
.26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel. Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're behind by 7. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Horford sets a screen for Holiday. The 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Wait to see you at our upcoming event.
2K TV Tuesday event. We were out there repping 2K TV gear, and